Hey everybody, welcome back to Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I'm Candace Cole. As you can see, I have my roaster out again. We are making another roaster recipe. If you haven't seen my other ones, I suggest you check them out because roasters are awesome. You can make so much in here so much quicker. It saves space in your oven, which I totally love. So today I actually got this suggestion from one of my viewers on Instagram. They sent me a message, said, hey Candace, we made your turkey. It turned out perfectly, I believe were her words. Those were her words, not mine. I was like, thank you. I felt so good. And she asked, hey, can you make a prime rib in the roaster oven? And I'm like, yeah, I think I could do that. So here we go, guys. We are making prime rib in the roaster thanks to a viewer suggestion. If you guys have a suggestion of something you guys want me to make, a recipe or something in the roaster, let me know. Easy recipe, guys, and awesome for dinner. Let's get to it. Get your roaster. Pull out your metal insert, that's what you're gonna need. We're gonna prepare it on that. We're gonna move this out of the way for now. While we're prepping our meat, we're gonna get our roaster preheated at 325 degrees. I like to use a cookie dough cookie pan to put things on because it's just easier. I'm not putting it directly on my countertop, which who knows when that was cleaned. I don't. So for this recipe, what you're gonna need is I have a beef rib roast. If you have a standing rib roast, pretty much the same thing, they just give them different names. It's good for a recipe between 4 and 8 pounds. Mine is 5.13 pounds. You have to know how much it weighs because that's gonna help you with the cook time. I like to use cook time as well as my temperature, a little temperature thingy. Where is it? Oh, thermometer. That's what they call those in the real world. They call them thermometers. I like to use my thermometer too. But this is an awesome thermometer. It's a Taylor thermometer. Same one I used in my turkey video. I use this a lot because it can go in the oven, stay outside, go in the roaster oven, stay outside, and you're not lifting that lid, which is gonna get rid of all your heat. Don't lift your lid when you're cooking. Don't open your oven door. You lose all that heat. It sucks. So, where were we? Ingredients. I believe that's where we were. So, you've got your meat, make sure you know how much it weighs. We're gonna be using some kosher salt, rosemary, and garlic. You can also use thyme, and you can also use fresh garlic, which I would suggest, but man, when you have to mince up this much garlic, it takes forever. So, real world, just gonna be using that canned minced garlic. Rosemary, salt, kosher salt. Definitely use kosher salt for this. I think I kind of just sprayed mine all over the room a little. It happens. All right, let's get that meat opened. You do not need to have your meat at room temperature. I took this out of the fridge. Some recipes do say have it at room temp. I don't know why, that's always freaked me out. And it is defrosted, it is thawed, it is not frozen. Make sure yours is not frozen. And you do not need to rest your meat with this recipe, which is awesome also. Here we go, guys. Like I said, super simple. You wanna get all your seasonings, your salt, your thyme, or your rosemary. I suggest rosemary or thyme, not both. I suggest that you push it in, get it in there well. I'm gonna do all sides of it because we eat all different sides of the meat. Time for the rosemary. I like the flavor of rosemary. I think it's a very nice meat flavor. Thyme is nice too, it is. Some people prefer that. I prefer rosemary. I know people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, your hair, which is my favorite comment. Guys, I'm just telling you, and I know I'm gonna get comments about it, but it's okay. I'm just telling you right now. My hair looks so bad pulled back, and I'm making videos. That's the only reason when I cook for my family, just one-on-one, and I'm not making videos, I tie my hair back. But, you know, I like to look good in front of the camera. I know, crazy, people do. This is my thing. My hair is down. There's no exact measurements on the rosemary, on the kosher salt, on the garlic. Literally, I'm being generous and I'm flavoring the meat, you know? I'm putting it around. I'm pushing that garlic in the best I can. Even putting some on the bottom. I know that's gonna fall off. I'm kind of putting some of the garlic juice on the bottom so you still get the flavor. I mean, I definitely suggest that you use garlic and don't just use a garlic salt or a garlic powder. It's just, you know, garlic is good. So I went back over a few spots and added more garlic. I have almost used this entire 4.5 ounces of it. There's probably a quarter of it left. I did even put a little bit of that juice on there because garlic is garlic, baby. Up close shot with it salted, rosemary, and garlic. All right, this thing is ready to cook. So We have our roaster preheated at 325 degrees. We are gonna put this in for 13 to 15 minutes per pound. So mine's a little over 5 pounds. I'm gonna take my 5 point, whatever it is, 16, 17, I don't remember now, you guys remember. My 5 point whatever pounds, and multiply that by, I always go in the middle, so I'm gonna multiply it by 14. That's how many minutes it needs to cook. So if you wanna cook it just with a thermometer and you're not worried about time, if you want it rare, it's gonna cook to 130 degrees, medium rare, 135, medium, 140 degrees, and well done is gonna be at 150 degrees. I really suggest you guys get one of these. These are the best thing ever. We're gonna place that meat right inside. As you can see, there is no oil or anything else going in here. We have it on the rack. Be careful not to touch the sides because it has been preheated. And we're gonna get it in there. Get your timer on, get that lid on there. 325 degrees. Let's let it cook. If I could tell you one thing, this smells awesome. It has been smelling awesome the whole time. My daughter even came home from school and she's like, man, that smells good. So it's all done. Let's check it out. Okay, you saw it. You see what it looks like. It smells so good. Again, no oils, no anything special in the bottom. Man. Let's cut it, see how it looks inside, and try it. I cooked mine till it was at that 140 degrees because he likes his at that medium temp, not even a medium rare. So I really did it at 138, but I told him 140, but shh. I brought my official taste tester in because this kid loves meat. So we're gonna let her give it a shot. All right, try it.
That is delicious.
Yeah, you like it?
It's really good.
Oh, good, that makes me feel so happy. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it's soft.
It's
Good.
really good.
Yum. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Man, that is tender.
I know, right?
I know, it was like easy to chew. It wasn't tough.
And delicious.
And delicious. Man, I'm impressed. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and I hope you try it. We'll see you next time on Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. Bye.
Bye.